Sergeant Major James Mac McPherson, a name etched in granite, but a man eroded by silence. He was a Marine's Marine, a battlefield grunt who earned every stripe. But years after his final deployment, Mac was fighting a different war, a silent one. He lived alone, swallowed by the shadows of severe PTSD. People saw a broken veteran, but behind that silence, Mac was guarding a secret that could ignite a political firestorm and bring the entire nation to its knees. 10 years earlier, Mac and his closest friend, Captain Luis Hernandez, went on a Black Ops Whisper mission to recover a classified hard drive. The mission went sideways. Enemy fire rained down. Luis was hit, dying in Mac's arms. With his final breath, Luis whispered, "Mac, that drive is a time bomb. If it gets out, it'll destroy everything. Promise me, destroy it." Mac swore the oath every Marine swears to a dying brother. "Roger that. I got your 6. But when Mac reached the LZ, he couldn't destroy the drive. Something in him refused. He kept it. And that one act chained him to a decade of paranoia. For years, he hid the drive beneath his floorboards like radioactive waste. He pushed everyone away. Every knock at the door felt like an ambush. Every shadow felt like an enemy. Until the signs started. A book moved on the shelf. Scratch marks on the lock. A burner phone ringing with no voice on the other end. Mac's instinct screamed, "They found me." Not foreign enemies, but a shadow agency. Domestic. Ruthless. They wanted the drive, and they wanted Mac silent. Permanently. One night, the quiet ended. 3 contractors cornered him inside his apartment building. No uniforms, no badges, just lethal intent. The leader smirked. "Sergeant McPherson, just tell us where the drive is. This isn't your war anymore." Mac hadn't spoken more than 10 words in a year. But now, he wasn't a broken veteran. He was reactivated. He growled, "You want it? Come take it." What followed was a brutal close-quarters battle. Mac fought like a man with nothing left but honor. He used darkness, silence, instincts. He dropped all 3 but took heavy damage. Bleeding, he tore up the floorboard, grabbed the drive, and sprinted to the fire escape. The last surviving contractor chased him to the rooftop. Exhausted, cornered, Mac knew running wouldn't save anyone. Only one thing could. He smashed the drive against the concrete ledge. It didn't break. Desperate, he drenched it with flammable fuel from a maintenance generator. The contractor aimed a pistol. "Stop! Don't you dare!" Mac looked up, the flames reflecting in his tired eyes, and dropped the lighter. A fireball erupted, destroying the hard drive forever. The contractor fired a shot into Mac's shoulder, but the mission was complete. Promise kept. Luis avenged. Mac woke up days later in a hospital, weak, wounded, but finally free. For the first time in a decade, the silence didn't feel like a prison. It felt like peace. The military records still list him as a troubled veteran, but in the deepest part of his soul, Mac knows the truth. He honored his brother. He protected his country, and he carried a deadly secret alone for 10 long years. True heroes don't always wear medals. True heroes keep the vow. Never forget sacrifice.